everybody, it's Liz. I know I promised you a embellishment video, which we're going to get to, but I'm going to put this stuff aside so I have everything ready to go for the embellishments. So I'm going to set these aside, and here are some of the embellishments that I have made, which we will, like I said, get to. Some of these are from last year that we're going to duplicate, but some of these are from this year. So we're going to set those aside, and I have a little bit of a haul from Dollar Tree yesterday, which I know you all like haul videos, so I am going to do that. So first off, well, let me show you these. I get these acrylic organizers, like I said, for $1.25. So 2 come to a pack of these small ones, and I love these for little teeny embellishments and for, like, I don't know, like little things, you know. And these go in my drawers, and then I just keep them in my drawers, which is a whole nother video. I just rearranged my craft room, so that's coming up in a new video probably tomorrow. So anyway, I got 2 sets of those little ones, and then I got the bigger, like, square size, which I also like. So these are for my drawers. So that is not super exciting, but I will tell you, I got these eyeshadows, and they're shimmer eye. They're loose eyeshadows, and I will tell you what I'm doing with them. I did it already over here so that I wasn't doing it on camera. So like I said, they're loose powders, and the brush comes out and you see it's just like a little bit of a gold shimmer. So what I am doing with those is I have modeling paste. Okay, it's just plain white modeling paste. Now, I don't have perfect pearls, which I probably need to get after looking at this. So it's just a little bit of a gold shimmer to it. So it's a little, probably a little more yellow than gold, but I'm wondering if I add more, like, you can see it reflecting in the light. So I think I just need to add more gold powder. Is it cost effective? Probably not. But for the little modeling paste stuff that I do, it is probably going to be perfect for me. So like I said, is it cost effective? I have no idea, but that's what I got. So I got, this is Sunshine. I'm going to put this aside before I put my hand in it. So this is Sunshine, and this is just Snow White Iridescent. And then this one is called Honeysuckle, but it's like a rose gold. So I got those. So I'm going to set those aside. And then these I thought were super cute gift bags. And I am going to be making journal covers out of them. So there's 3 bags for $1.25. I loved this one, and I loved this one. That was the whole reason for this purchase, was these 2 bags. I thought that they would make awesome journal covers. So basically, I will show you how to do that. I think I showed you last year, which I will link the video of last year's making of the gift bag journals. So basically, this is going to be the spine, and this will be the cover. So yeah, so big spine, you can put a lot in these journals. So there's those 3, and like I said, I do like this one too. This is a little more subdued, not so much glitter on it, and this glitter isn't horrible, like, it comes off, but I may spray these with something so that it doesn't come off. And then, like I said, I really liked these 3. I thought that they were super cute. So I probably won't get to all of these journals this year. I may, though, because I'm working like a fiend on stuff. So I may get to all these, but probably not. But I loved this one, and I loved that other Mary there. So there's that. And then I got a Christmas word search. So I'm going to add these to my journals. I just thought that they were fun. So a large print Christmas word search, like I said. So this was a good find. I normally buy these little books, these little construction paper books. I think they're fun additions to the journals. And so when I was looking at these, I just picked them up willy-nilly, but when I got to the checkout stand, I realized, looking at them, they were red and green. So a fun find. So these will be great additions to the journals. So I got 2 of those, and same, both red and green and white. And then I got this, which hopefully there's not a lot of glare. I'm going to tip it. These are metal tags. They say ornaments on them, but I feel like they're tags. So metal with the ginger people on there. I thought that they were cute. And I'm probably going to take this string off and put a better, a more cute string on. So anyway, I thought that they would be good additions to a journal. And then I got these, which is sort of what we're going to work with today. I did take one out. So these open like this. And I'm not sure why they have a foam square on the back of them, but they do. So silly, because I don't think you would ever use them as a foam pop-up. Maybe you would. But anyway, I thought that they were cute. So we're going to use these today in our embellishment making. And there's, like I said, you can see snowman, penguin, Santa, 2 trees. And then this guy is a dinosaur, but he doesn't have an eye. So I thought, if I can find my googly eyes, he's going to be really cute with a small googly eye there. And then the same on the back. So there's 18 of them to a package, so you get the same ones on the back. So anyway, that's that. And then the one other thing that I got was these, and I opened this so that I could see them, were these ornaments, which I thought were super cute. So there's 3 designs to a package, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you get 9 to a package, and just 3 designs. So I thought that they were cute. So that's my little haul. That's my little Dollar Tree haul from yesterday. That was my consolation prize for having to go to the dentist and get my flu shot and my COVID booster. So those were my prizes for that. So I do have my coffee ready, which I am going to take a sip of before it gets super cold. And I'm going to bring in my embellishment trays. And I am going to show you the Jingle Bell book. Where's the other embellishment? Okay, so we're going to use these. So I'm going to bring these in. And I'm going to take one out. So excuse the noise. I am going to take these out so we don't keep wrinkling them. Okay, so those are coming out, and that can hit the trash bin. So I'm going to set these over here. And so yesterday I took the liberty of cutting a bunch of little, so these were from the Digital Collage Club. It's now making and creating the Digital Collage Club. And I'm a member, I'm a lifetime member. So I get all sorts of digitals for, well, not free. I mean, I paid up front, but anyway, I get all sorts of digitals. So these were actually 2 inches, but I printed 2 to a page. So there was, I think, 16 images, and then I printed 2 to a page. So I got 32 images, and they turned out to be this size, which I thought would be really cute on these little things. So I thought that they would be cute like that. So that is one of the ideas. And then I also fussy cut just a bunch of tags. And there's some little ones in there too that we'll use. And then the other thing, what else did I fussy cut? Or I didn't do this year. This was last year's fussy cutting, but I did so many last year. So these are just little tags. And these are from, let me get this right. These are from Citrus Journal Studios. These little, so these are all from Citrus Journal Studios. And I will try to link them below. So you got all sorts of tags, which I thought would equally be cool on these. So just something like that. So that's what we're doing today. So I did that. So I did a lot of legwork yesterday. So I have those, and I got ribbons ready. So that's that. And then I got banners ready. I cut these out on my die cutting machine. So I think I showed you in one of my haul. I just did a quick haul in one of my videos, and I got this banner die, and I got some stuff. So I cut them out in gold and silver. So I have those. And then I also cut out yesterday doilies. So I thought these, when I got this die, I thought these were going to be bigger, but they're not. And they actually work out great for embellishments, but I was hoping that they were going to be bigger doilies. So I cut out the doilies, some of the doilies, and I cut out some glittered cardstock circles. And then I cut out some wonky or wavy edge circles. So I cut out some wavy edge circles with the same thing. And then I cut out red big circles for the backs. And then I also cut out, which I love these snowflakes. These are my favorites. So I cut out snowflakes, which I thought would be super cool as well. And some of them, the insides didn't come out, but that's okay. We'll use them anyway. I don't want to waste this glitter paper because I like it too much. So there we go. So we have those. So of those, we'll put those over here, and we'll put these here, and we'll put these here. And then off to the side here, I am going to have my bowl or my dish of goodness over here to the side. I'm going to take one more sip of coffee. So I hope everybody's well today. I did not do my public service announcement, so I'm hoping that everybody is well. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to everybody that has been here for a while with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I enjoy doing these videos. I got out of doing these videos for the summer, and I am back, and I'm enjoying it immensely. So I'm going to put those over there as well. So we are working on the Jingle Bells book. So I have put, I don't know if this is a vintage doily, but these are doilies that my girlfriend got on our Buy Nothing site from Facebook. So she got a whole bunch of doilies for me, and I loved this one. So this is going to get included. I think this is just extra, so I'm going to set it aside. And then at Goodwill the other day, I ended up getting envelopes, Christmas envelopes, but I opened it up so that it would fit in this journal. I cut the end off, so they were legal size envelopes, or what we call legal size envelopes over here in the States. And I have it opening up, which I thought would be great journaling space. And I am going to stitch it in this way. So I'm going to put it in the signature and stitch it through here, or bind it into the journal this way. And I thought it would be great writing space. So there's that. And these are just extra little goodies that I have picked out. So they're going in that bin as well. And then these are some of the goodies that I have picked out for it. So I'm going to set those aside. And then I'm just going to show you the signatures because really we're working on embellishments today. So there is one of the doilies in this. And I started decorating a little bit and then I realized I wanted to do it on camera. So I completely stopped. And then I put a Christmas card in here, which I loved that little Christmas card. And I thought it went well with this picture. And there's the other end of the Christmas card. And I may cover that up. I may not, because I really like the sentiment on that. And so then that's the end of that one. And I put another doily in there. And then I think you saw this. And there's the other Christmas card. So it just says Christmas wishes and Santa's sleigh on there, which I thought was super cute. And then another Christmas card that says deck the halls and Santa. And so anyway, that's that. So I have those two signatures kind of ready to go, and I'm going to set this aside. And what I did on this one, and I did do a flip through of the Christmas treasury, and I added corners to it, the Christmas treasury that I did the flip through. I ended up putting corners on it just for a little more decoration, so I did put book corners on this one as well. So we will get to this in another video, and I may do that off camera. So let's get to the embellishments. So what's nice about these embellishments is they're super quick to make. So you take 2.5, I think this is a 2.5 inch circle. Yes, this is a 2.5 inch circle. And then this circle is a 2 inch. So you have this. And then I'm thinking this one, this decal edge, is a 2.25 inch circle. So I am going to use that for this one. So that will be, and then I'm going to use, I think, one, maybe silver. I'm not sure if I like that, but I do like this little deer, and I thought she would be cute right there. And I thought really what would be cute, and I don't know where they got off to. I cut out a bunch of words. Where did they get off to? They're probably in my stash over here. So I also have these bags, but because this is, let's see, are these it? No, the words aren't in there either. This is funny. So anyway, it is a rainy day here while I'm scooching through all this. It is a rainy day here in Central Ohio, which is fine with me, honestly. We need the rain. It has been so crazy dry. I'm going to take this out too. It has been so crazy dry here that I am looking forward to the winter and the weather and the cool weather. And so, all right, it's not in there. I'm not sure. But I have, let's see, how are we going to make words? We are going to pull out our old school Dymo label writer. And let's see, I am going to write cheer on this one. So let me do a space, and I don't know if you have one of these, but these are so much fun. They're a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I really like the, oh, we're going to E. Elizabeth, for E for Elizabeth. All right. So these are fun to have in your arsenal. So we're going to put cheer on this one, and we're going to go back to the space, a little bit of a space, and then the scissors, and cut, and there we have it. And so what's really nice about these is it gives a little bit of an old school flair to it. I remember these from when I was growing up, I loved these little Dymo label makers, and that was our label maker back in the 70s and early 80s. We didn't have the electronic ones yet, and now we have ones that connect to, I have one that connects to my phone, and oh, the new label makers are good. So anyway, I'm going to cut this down by a little bit as well and see if it fits in this space. So we can move that over. And then we do need a little bit of texture on this. So I am thinking, do we want to use the old, excuse my reach, everybody. I want to use the old curtain, maybe. Let's cut some off here and set that aside. So anyway, the weather in Central Ohio today is backbreaking. So we have I think I have told all of you guys we have an Airbnb, and we are, for the past couple of weeks, we've had a couple of sets of hunters in hunting, not on our property, but we have Department of Natural Resources property right in back of us, so everybody's been hunting on there. So it's been nice to have people in and enjoying the cabin. And like I said, we've been staying up at the outpost. It has been fun. I do like camping, but I am ready this weekend to be at the cabin. I think our guests leave Saturday morning, and so we will be at the cabin Saturday night, but we will be at the outpost. Oh, I do like that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. We will be at the outpost Friday night, but we will be in the cabin Saturday night, which is nice. And like I said, it's wood stove season, so we have the wood stove going and the coolness, and we did get the floor done in Raccoon Holler, which is good. So now we can start the windows process. Like, it has windows, but they're not nice. So we will start the windows process in Raccoon Holler. I'm not sure if we'll start this weekend. We haven't even chose the windows. I'm going to the Habitat for Humanity restore. Hopefully today, if I'm feeling a little bit better. Like I said, I had my COVID booster and my flu shot yesterday, so I'm like bleh, feeling kind of cruddy right this second. I'm talking to you guys, but I'm really kind of down and out. I know those shots always get me. Like, my girlfriend has no problem with her shots or her boosters or anything. But man, oh man, I get down and out. And I don't know if that means they're working. I have no idea what that means, but I definitely get down and out with these boosters and these shots. And so anyway, that's my plight today. I'm being miserable, and for whatever reason, this art glitter glue is not, I'm holding it, but it's not sticking. Let's try a little Fabri-Tac. So I ditched my, I ditched my glue, what am I trying to say? My upside down glue holders, because they were not working anymore, and I couldn't figure out why they weren't working anymore. The Fabrifix was working, the Elmer's was working, but the art glitter glue was not working, and I realized what happened. I realized my art glitter glue was bad. So I know you're not supposed to freeze it, and I think for some reason it got frozen, or it was old, or I have no idea what was going on with it, but it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. So I ended up taking everything out of the upside down glue holders, and let's see, do I like that? Yeah, that's not bad. That'll do. I feel like she needs something else behind her. I do. I feel like she needs like a bigger circle or something behind her. Let's see what we have. So anyway, I took them out, and let's see, what do I have? Ooh, maybe, will that work? Will that work? No, that's the same size. I was going to say if I had a star, that would be perfect. So I think I do have stars in my die cutting stash. Let me see. I do. I have a star. Oh, that's too big though. I was going to say if we had one down from this, that would be perfect. Okay, so that's not good. Let's see. Process, Elizabeth. What's your process on this one? I feel like she needs something. Maybe not. I think I'm just gonna glue her down and call it good. She's okay. Yeah. So anyway, I figured out my art glitter glue was not working. So I bought Barely Art glue because this time of year you cannot get, in Central Ohio anyway, they don't ship art glitter glue because of the cold. I probably could have got it, but then I was like, if it sits on my front porch, it was pretty cold yesterday, so I didn't want to chance it. So anyway, I ended up buying Barely Art glue, and I'm going to try that. So this is okay. Like, this art glitter glue is fine, but this one is very liquidy and almost watery, so I think I'm still going to use it, because it's just so damn expensive that, oh yeah, she's cute. All right, so we'll set her aside. All right, my God, that took forever just to do one. So I am gonna start just really doing these. So anyway, I got the Barely Art glue, so we're gonna try the Barely Art glue. I know people love it, so that'll be good. Let's see, do we want gold, silver again? I think maybe it's the silver I don't like on these. I don't know, but I do not sure if I like the gold either with the iridescent. So I think I'm going to use silver again. Yeah. So I don't know why I feel the need to hurry up and do these when I'm on camera. I know that everybody likes to see process. I know I like to see everybody's process too. Oh, and I didn't put, hold on. That's what I didn't put. Let's see if I can get this. I didn't put any, I'm going to cut a piece of this off. Ooh, sorry about that. Cut a piece of this off and put the other piece over there and just start hacking away at this. Sorry that's so close to the camera. I wasn't even thinking that. So yeah, that is my, I hack it a little bit into a more manageable shape. So yeah, I know I like seeing people's processes when they're creating and crafting, and we'll just pull these little, not sure, you should see my floor. I haven't vacuumed in a couple of days. Well, I guess I did vacuum yesterday morning, but I did stuff yesterday morning and it was a mess, and so I needed to vacuum again, but I did not vacuum yesterday afternoon because I had a crazy afternoon of just, like I said, I got my flu shot and all of that, so I had a kind of a crazy crazy-ish afternoon, and I'm just going to have to put more glue on that. Yeah, so I did not vacuum yesterday, and my floor is showing it, and now I'm just throwing more stuff on my floor, which I tend to do when I craft, which is funny. My husband always comes in and says, "What is going on in here?" I'm like, "Oh, creating is going on." I said, "I don't know about you guys, but one cannot be super creative and not be a little bit messy, I think." So let's see. I think I'm going to do a Santa on here. And then let's get our little Dymo label maker out again. And what shall we put on him? Will Ho 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 fit? No, Ho 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 won't fit. So maybe just Santa? Maybe? Let's try that. Oh, I forgot to put, so this one is old, and I always have to put a space before I start because it won't start correctly. It won't, and let me make sure I'm spelling this correct. S-A-N-T. Okay, so if I don't put a space before my things, it starts right on the edge. Space and then cut. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy how that works, but all right, so there is Santa, and then we cut a little bit off of him. And it's very funny. I do throw things on the floor quite a bit. I don't know, I just feel like I don't want to take the time to clean up my desk and put it in my hand, and so I just swipe it on the floor, and then after my crafting session I clean up and pick up the big stuff with my hands. But let me see if I can get this. Probably not. Nope. I'm gonna need my pokey tool. Yeah. So, and the cats always wonder what the heck Mom's doing too. I'm surprised Mr. Leonidas is not in here today. I am super surprised he is not in here today. So we're going to put Santa right about there. Nice. Oh, it's crooked. Let's see if I can pick it up. Can I? Maybe I can. All right. Let's see if I can get this a little straighter. No, I can't. Oh, crap. And now I put a big divot in it. All right. Well, there's that one. Done. And I think, I can't remember who else says it, but there's a card maker that I watch, and her name is Natasha Foote. And she is fabulous if you're into card making. She's amazing. And I think one of the other card makers says it too. And they say done and dusted. And I love that. So, of course, I'm not. She is from Australia. So there's that one. Very cute. So she is from Australia. Or no, I'm sorry. She's from New Zealand. And she says done and dusted, and I love it. I just think it's really funny. So let's make a pink one with this. Let's make a pink one. I like these deer, so I'm gonna just cut these out for a second. That was one thing I don't enjoy people doing on camera is cutting, so I try to have all my cutting done before I get on camera, but sometimes you just have to cut. So down on the floor you go. So let's do a square one. Let me see if I can find a paper that I like. I think I'm going to use this. So these papers are from Hobby Lobby from last year. So I think I am going to use this. And my Timmy scissors are, that was so crooked. Oh my God, that was so crooked. Now my Timmy scissors are all sticky now, so I'm going to have to wipe those off. Those are driving me crazy. Okay, so we're going to do that, and I am going to get out my little trimmer, and I'm going to trim that up so it's not quite so crooked. And then, let's see, so we need to do 1, and so that's 1 1/2, so 1 3/4, and let's make that straight. So 1 3/4 by, let's see, I think the top edge is crooked, so let's do the top edge just a hair off so that it's straight. So I got this cutter last year and I hardly ever used it. And then all of a sudden, like over the past like 3 months, I've pulled this out and I love it. It's just a little 4 by 6 inch cutter. So 6 inches this way and 4 this way, but it's great. It's handy for these little embellishment projects. So let's see. We need white. Where is my white? It is in here somewhere, or shall I pull out some more, a different, let's see, what do I got? What do I got in my little bag of tricks here? Shall I pull out a silver? No, that's too dark. That is too dark. That is way... So I think I'm going to pull out a silver. I like these little pads too. You can get these at Michael's. And these you can get all year long. So it's just foiled cardstock. 65 pounds. So it's a little heavy, but it's good. I like it. So 4.5 by 7 inches. Really, really, definitely good to add to your arsenal. So I'm just going to put a small border on this. I'm going to glue this down. So just a small, probably maybe 1/8 of an inch border around this. Just a tiny bit of shine. And then we're going to get our big choppers out. See if I can do this straight. Not too bad. Not too bad. The only thing that I'm not liking about Tim's scissors here is that it leaves a little bit of a rough edge. I don't know, you probably can't, I don't think you can see it. Anyway, it leaves a little bit of a rough edge, which I'm not super crazy about, but let's see if I can do that and move it over a little bit. I can. All right, we have a little bit of playtime with the Fabrifix. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we have a little bit of a border, which is fun. And we have, I do like seeing the holly. That was the whole reason for using said holly. But what does it need? It needs something, maybe some gauze stuff. I don't even know what you call this. Like I said, they were my mom's curtains, so I'm not even sure what this material is. I don't know if it's gauze or it's like a little cross-hatched material. It's funny. So I do like that. Oh yeah, that's cute. So I may, no, I'm not gonna, I was gonna say I may round the corners on this one, but I don't think I'm going to. So a little Fabrifix for the for the fabric and more little Fabrifix. I have begun to use my Fabri-Tac more Fabrifix. I have Fabrifix, but same difference. So we have that. So I think what I'm going to do on this one, let's see if I can get some under here. I don't think I have any on the corner here. I'm going to get my little paper. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. That's tissue. You don't want to use tissue. I don't know why I threw tissue in my little bowl. So I have a little bowl next to me. Well, it's not a bowl. It's a tiki cup. I think I showed this before. It's my tiki cup, and that is where all my old baby wipes live. And I use them for, as a matter of fact, I'm going to pull one out. I use them for sopping up glue, and they're really great. And then you can kind of do this and get the rest of the glue gone. So there we go. All right. And then they're not wet. They're dry. So, all right. So we have that. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe I have these, let's see, findings, and I may put, let's see, I think I am going to put a little gold. Do I have silver? Maybe silver? Oh no, I don't have silver. I thought I had silver. I have these. I'm going to pull these out of this box. I have silver, gold, or not, I keep saying silver. I have bronze and gold and like a rose gold. Little findings here. And that just lives up over my desk. But I'm going to pull these out because I am going to use a little clip here, one of these little guys, which I thought would be kind of cute as a little dangle here. And basically you just take, I'm gonna need pliers for this. I thought I could do it without pliers, but I can't. So basically it's just this little like claw clip, and then you put it on the edge of your whatever you want to put it on, and you very delicately hold it, or try to hold it, and get it. Let me see if I can do this. Like I'm struggling, of course. So you hold it, and then you squeeze it. There we go. If I can squeeze it just a little bit, then I can hold it with 2 hands, or with 2 fingers. So let me just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and there you go. And you have a nice little hanger. So this can be a hang tag. And you know, it's funny, I keep looking at this thinking I may want to round the corners on this. Like I feel like I should have, I don't know, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get my crocodile out in the 1/4 inch mark, or the 1/4 inch side, and I am gonna round these corners because I feel like, I don't know, well, that didn't work because I got this thing there now. I might have to do that with my hands. I'm gonna have to hand do that. So just a little. It did it a little bit, but not quite as much as the other side. Okay, so you wanted to see, I know, somebody wanted to see my artistic process. This is my artistic process. It's kind of all over the place, I think, as everybody's are. But anyway, that is, so now I have a little clip on there. And with these findings, I believe these were from Temu. I try not to buy too much from Temu. but every once in a while you have to. So I'm going to put a little jump ring on here. And basically what you do with the jump rings are you find the split, if I can see it with my eyes, and you hold it, and then you do this. You bend it this way instead of pulling it apart, because then it goes right back to doing it. So I am going to put a little jump ring on here and make it a little dangle, and then you just put it right back and squeeze it. And so now it's back together and it's not coming off. So there, and it's got a little, so now I have a little dangle. So I like that one too. So we're going to leave the findings over there. So does it need a bow? I feel like it needs a bow. I am walking over to my dresser of things, and I have a bunch of bows made. Let's see, I have a bunch. Oh, that's kind of cute. But I think these are too big. Well, that one's not bad. Do we like red? I do. I do like red. I like red and pink together. So that's a cute little twist. So we're going to glue that right there. So sometimes, if I have leftover, which I do have a lot of ribbon scraps, I have a jar of ribbon scraps that I use, that I put extra stuff in. So I am going to take some greens out and some, oh, wow, that's a huge scrap. Why is that in there? Anyway, I'm going to take some reds and greens out and maybe some this. And I am going to make little twists. So this is my mind right now. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. I don't know. I know everybody would say ADD is kicking in, ADHD is kicking in. I don't think I have it. I try not to use that term because I don't have it. I just have anyway, so we will hold that until it breaks. Or until it breaks, until it sticks. There. So then we just have, and I'm going to cut it a little bit. I wish that would stick down there. There we go. Can add a little glue to it. So I'm going to cut it down by a little bit. And I'm not sure how long this video is going for. I wanted to take you along for this process, but I don't think you want to see me make hundreds of these. I just wanted to show you kind of what my process is and how I kind of go about doing embellishments. I always get ideas while I'm doing them. I always, you know, come up with different things. So I feel like this video has kind of gone on for long enough because I don't want these videos to be hours and hours and hours long. So we made 3. So these 2 are the same. I usually do the same. And then this one's just a little bit different. So it all depends on what you are going for, on what your books look like. And then I'm going to show you the ones I did last year. And I believe the process video is on my channel. So I will also link that below. So these are the ones I did last year that are still hanging out. And here is a tall, skinny one. And that is also with one of those clamps and jump rings. So yeah, that is my process. Like I said, I'm all over the place, definitely. And as I go, I think of things. As I go, I think of things. And I also, as I'm going, I'm also usually watching. I have right there my iPad, and I'm usually watching other people, or at least listening to other people and their processes. So I think that that's what you need to do, is just find people that you like and look at their processes and keep going and doing it that way. So these are my embellishments. So these are the 3 we made today, and these are from last year. And like I said, I'll link that video. And if you stuck with me through my crazy process, thank you so much.